I'm 61 years old. In 1964, I was 5. So many of the voting rights bills, desegregation, these things happened during my lifetime. When you talk about my parents, or my mother is 83 now, most of her adult life, more than half of it, was in a system of Jim Crow. And we talk Jim Crow as though it was something a century ago, and it is not. So when you see pictures of lynchings, you're looking at people who are your grandparents' ages. So we have to accept the fact that these changes that we take for granted are still new. You can't make change unless you acknowledge there's a problem. It's not going to be comfortable. Sometimes we're going to have to admit we're wrong, and other times we're going to have to say, hey, I'm right about this, and stick to our guns. But we've got to be honest enough to make those kind of comments and take those types of positions. What I see is good people recognizing that they need to do something. And I think when that happens, we've got a chance. This movement came about because of a sincere concern that board members from all over Northeast Iowa had. And it wasn't just an African American concern, or it wasn't just a concern from Waterloo, Cedar Falls, but a regional concern. And that's how we're going to have to address it, because the state is becoming more diverse. Our own thoughts and ideas need to be challenged. And what the Community Foundation is doing is supplementing some of those programs that are going to be very beneficial to the community as a whole. The Community Foundation can be a leader in addressing these issues, first by making itself available, by being available, being a resource, and understanding that we are not a catalyst for the change, but a way of facilitating and assisting people who are making that change, because the people on the ground are the people that understand what needs to be done. Now, how do we address the problem or the issue in a meaningful way that values all of us as human beings?